See, without the land, we cannot produce the right food. And without the right food, there is no health of the human race. So
Yes.
ultimately, it is not even the food that is important right now. It is how to grow food and how to conserve the soil's fertility. And
Most
a
important.
lot of modern day agricultural techniques have been incessantly at this point of junction, destroying the soil's fertility. Whatever you do anywhere on this planet Earth, the modern day agricultural techniques have taken over. Not only the scientists, the governments, everything is under their kabja, bolte hai na Hindi mein.
हाँ बिल्कुल बिल्कुल.
Yeah, it's all in their hands. So now
Yeah.
doctors, scientists, governments, everyone is talking about what these companies want us to learn, nothing else. And that is basically the reason why you have no course of what is food in MDMS courses also. No
Totally
curriculum.
agreed. एकदम सर
Absolutely
आपसे
zero. Not
एकदम
even
एग्री
one
करते हैं.
page. Yes. So
अब
that is the sad state of affairs, because the establishment taking over everything and then dictating the terms. So in fact, we know very well that these pesticides and fertilizer companies know if you take care of the food, then they can control the people. And with
yeah,
this single agenda, few big companies in the world have started their business path in the range of around 1970s and 80s and taken over the world. And that is the only reason why the whole world is eating the way they are eating now. I
yeah.
cannot believe, as you said, you have McDonald's and Subways and
In
Domino
medical
Pizza.
college. In
Yeah,
the medical college.
college.
Hello.
And everyone knows that these are the things that you want to avoid. Absolute
Yes.
mayhem we have created. And a medical college harbors this kind of food habits to the so-called doctors. You cannot say any more sentences beyond this.
Totally agree.
So
Totally agree.
absolute mayhem we have created. And so the simple rules were that we have created hormonal imbalance due to the use of milk, which is produced the way it is produced in trillion liters on this planet Earth. The most horrific thing that you can think of is the way we have induced mutations in the cows and then started producing milk in tons and
Yes.
tons of it, each cow producing 20 to 30 liters per day and non-stop. They have become machines of milk productions, not anymore cows that can actually rear kids and love their babies, and all that is completely wiped out. It's
Yeah.
all machines. And you expect your kids to be healthy, putting them into their mouths this milk that is coming out of machines, completely genetically disturbed, and then we assume that we all can be healthy consuming this milk. And on top of it, the industry keeps telling milk is good for you, calcium is important, all this bogus information which is absolutely out of a wink. We started harboring all this in the form of food, and the nutrition industry started teaching everywhere all this
Yes, doctor.
in the form of curriculum. We have to
Doctor,
have protein. What protein? Like
Sir,
this.
if
So we all
you can
started
make your
accumulating microbial imbalance, hormonal imbalance, and then choosing the rice and wheat as the staple food. The whole world did the biggest mistake of not able to maintain the glycemic index, pumping glucose into the blood in large quantities,
yeah,
creating glucose imbalance. So these are the three major mistakes the industrial food culture has induced into the brains of the so-called food scientists, health scientists, and whatever you call all these people. So unless we concentrate on these three imbalances that we have created due to the mistakes of industrial food production of the food and then spoiling the earth and then creating a food which can completely imbalances in three different dimensions, that is energy level, glucose, and hormone level, chemical level, and then microbial level, living forms. And microbes are so important in our gut, without whose symbiotic existence We cannot make many different kinds of biochemicals that are needed by us. Example is vitamin B12. But then
Exactly.
what does this industry do? It says vitamin B12 is available in meat, so you all eat meat, which is absolute nonsense scientifically. So the meat and fat is produced with the excess of glucose that we, after digestion,
Consume.
produce in the blood. So not only the last product of the digestive system, glucose, it is the byproducts of glucose that we are taking it as raw material into our mouth, which is the most unscientific thing biochemically.